Sometimes, the things we do may not be logical at times.
This is over. I just came from Mars in a rover. $100 bills on my coast, I'm boasting. Look over your shoulder, an ocean. King Kilam, the antidote, or better yet, a potion. Forever keep them hoping. Haters try to stop me, I'ma keep this shit in motion. I hear them niggas talking all they talk.
What's up, YBM Gang? Back with another video, and today we're going to talk about 5 signs that you are an empath, just like your boy over here. You feel me? So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join the family, YBM Gang. Now you're probably wondering, what's an empath? An empath is someone that, shows more empathy to another person than the average person, if that makes sense. For example, let's say I can tell just by looking at that person, I can feel what they're feeling. It's just an intuitive feeling. It's just it's on a spiritual level. It's just, I can feel when you're sad. I can feel when you're angry, and I feel it to the point where it's like, it paints a picture in my head. You feel me? So, if any of y'all can relate to that, let me know. Let me know if you're an empath. Put it in the comment section below if you're an empath. Hit the like button too if you're an empath. Smash the like button. And then, yeah, we're going to get into the signs. So I'm going to give you 5 signs that you're an empath. Let's get it. So sign number 1 that you're an empath is do you ever feel like you just want to help people? You're just helping this person and this person because of how they're feeling. Because, like, again, you can feel how they're feeling. So you're more inclined to go help that person. But there's drawbacks with everything now, okay? So, even though it's a positive, yeah, you like helping people, you like doing this. But what can also be a drawback by doing so is that, empaths, they intend to ignore their own feelings. You feel me? They tend to take on other people's feelings as their own. You feel me? So that's very, very important to look out for. I know there's a lot of people out there that are like that, but don't realize it. But once you realize it, you can better handle it. You feel me? So that's sign number 1. If you want to help people, be aware of how you feel. Remember, you come first. Remember, if you feel good, if you take care of yourself, everyone around you is better. Remember that. On to the next. Sign number 2 that you're an empath is that you think with your heart instead of your head. All right, now listen. All right, guys, sometimes, the things we do may not be logical at times. It's because we are leading with our hearts. You feel me? We're going by how we feel. You feel me? Sometimes, and this is what I believe, most of the time, I feel like following your heart is what's key sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't have to be logical. It can't be logical. It doesn't make sense if it's logical. You feel me? Like, sometimes your head might get in the way of, something that you might want. Like, your heart knows it wants, but your head is like, man, no, don't do that. What are you doing? It's okay to follow your heart sometimes. You feel me? And because of that, empaths, we tend to get heartbroken a lot. You feel me? Because we just love so much. When we love, like we said, we lead with our hearts. So when we love, it's deeper than just the physical, if that makes sense. It's a connection that you don't see. Energy. We are energy. So you have to realize that. So that's sign number 2, that you're an empath. Now, if that sign resonated with you, which I know it does, smash that like button, all right? If you already did so, go ahead and comment, and we're gonna move on to the next. Let's get it. So sign number 3 that you're an empath is if you are emotional, all right? When it comes to empaths, we are always doing emotional work, man. You know, and people might mistake it for, you know, for softness, being too soft or whatever. But in a way, being emotional is part of our superpower. You feel me? We're able to connect to people better than a lot of people. You feel me? We use our emotions as our training tools, you know, especially when we become aware that we're empaths. You know, we use emotions to guide us in the right direction. All right. So boom, okay, I'm feeling down. Okay. I look around me. Who's around me? Okay, boom. These are my thoughts. Boom. I'm gonna go in this direction. I'm gonna think like that. And we just feel things on a different level. That's why, you know, like I said in sign number 2, that, you know, we tend to think with our hearts. Everything about an empath it has to deal with, you know, on the spiritual levels, things you can't see. It's a connection you can't get. We're not emotional because of the physical shit. Let's not get that twisted, okay? We're emotional because we create strong bonds, all right? You know, sometimes we might get in soul ties with some people, but that sign resonated with you. You already know what to do. We're gonna move on to sign number 4. Let's get it. Okay, so sign number 4 that you're an empath is if, you know, there's times when you need to recharge. All right. There's time you know, you might be emotionally exhausted because you're not just dealing with your emotions, you're dealing with other people's emotions, you know, and they can affect you if you're surrounded by that for a while. So, you know, empaths usually they love alone time, you know. They love to spend time by themselves because it just gives them a time to, you know, look after their emotions and, you know, heal themselves properly. All right, you know, whether that's through, you know, soothing music, whether that's through, you know, working on yourself throughout the day. Like, again, we're emotional creatures. Our emotions is far deeper than just saying, hey, just get over it. It's not like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's because we were gifted with the ability to feel on such a level that not a lot of people can feel, you know? So man, if you ever find yourself needing alone time and just want to get yourself mentally right, then that's a sign that you are an empath, all right? So everything is a-okay, nothing, you're not crazy or nothing. You just have certain abilities that other people do not have. So the 5th and final sign that you're an empath is if you subconsciously take on other people's feelings, all right? So there's one thing, you know, about consciously doing it where it's like, okay, I see you, unconsciously, you know, scanning your feelings, you know. This is something that happens without even thinking about it. Like, so for example, driving a car, you're not thinking about driving, you're not thinking about your foot on the gas, you just do it, right? So this is, you know, if you're an empath, you tend to do that. You know, you tend to, you know, read people's body languages sometimes. But you're not doing this consciously. It's just like you're naturally doing it because you search through feelings. You go by feelings. You understand. It's like that's another form of communicating when you really think about it. So that is what you call being emotionally intuitive, all right? Having a strong emotional sense, having, you know, knowing what to talk about, knowing that, hey, you're not, what's up, all right? For some reason, I just got this feeling and I know it's something, talk to me. You feel me? This was a quick video, guys. That's 5 signs that you're an empath. If you resonated with any of the signs, go ahead and leave a comment below. Go ahead and smash the like button if you haven't liked it. And for the empaths out there, you know, this is a good thing. You know, once, you know, we are aware that we're empaths, we're able to really take hold of our skills and abilities and use them to the best of our, you know, ability. So, man, we can start using this for good. You know, learning to control our emotions. understanding that when we're surrounded by people, you know, we're gonna feel a certain way, and recognizing that, but not even recognizing, but being aware of what we're capable of. You feel me? That's very important. So King Kilam, Coach Kilam, YBM Gang, I'm signing out.